Angry Dad Po. OU is going to be repping Shadow with Cloud. Oh god, this name. Can you say that name? Orizate.
I'm gonna call him Aura.
We'll call him Aura.
I'm gonna call him X-Lax.
Oh god, I'm calling him Aura. And then we're repping Greninja, Wreck with DK, Beza with Rob, and Leaf with Lucario. Very varied teams with some interesting character diversity.
Let me check out. So we've got Meta Knight going in first.
Yeah.
Meta Knight versus Greninja.
Tell me about that matchup.
I feel like this is totally doable for Meta Knight.
I feel like it's speed and disjoints versus speed.
And jumping power.
Yeah, and
Greninja.
jumps,
Okay, so
hops.
a lot of people. Yeah, dude. People don't think about this, but Greninja is a frog. His vertical is insane. And the problem with fighting him is not only is his vertical insane, but his acceleration and fast fall is just really amazing too. So when he wants to get somewhere and it's somewhere above or below him, he gets there so quick.
That makes sense. So can you talk to me a little bit about like game plans here? Is Meta Knight just going to continue to just go for dash up, down tilt, dash up grabs?
Yeah, Meta Knight's game plan will change slightly depending on matchup. But I think a lot of it just changes. Oh, the
timing was slightly off. He did the hard part, which was fast falling the back air and using the spike hitbox, and then the jab lock that came with the down tilt, but he didn't have the smash attack ready for the positioning.
Yeah, it might have actually been a dash attack. I don't know if he meant a forward smash, because that was like really awfully timed. But as far as Meta Knight's game plan changing between characters, I feel like the only thing that really changes is like the percents you try to go for stuff.
Gotcha. Well, tell me a little bit more about Greninja's game plan.
Greninja's game plan is just to be... I'm biased against Greninja. Greninja's probably one of my least favorite characters in the game.
For sure.
But he has really cool stuff. Like, he has really sick setups and combos. He also has some, like, mechanic breaking things. Like, if a move doesn't put him in tumble, he can always, like, side B out of... Okay, this is going real bad for Aura's aid. We might not have to stumble over his name for too long. We're sorry, dude. Nothing personal.
Ooh, get him!
Dash attack? Yeah.
Oh, the setup was so sick.
Yeah, so if something doesn't put you in tumble, Greninja can generally just side B out of it, which is something which is really weird that I don't like when characters break rules in Smash games. There are other characters that do that, like
Cloud.
Bayonetta. Yeah, Bayonetta, well...
Cloud has a literal extra super meter. And whenever he fills that gauge, he is purely a better character.
I feel, yes, that is a mechanic, but I don't feel like that's a new or crazy mechanic. There have definitely been other characters that charge up meters and stuff like that.
Okay, sure, we'll go with that.
But I don't feel like it actually affects interactions.
Wow,
oh, wow,
the raw call out. Jesus Christ.
So that's going to set them up real early.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a ridiculous blowout. Someone on this OU team is going to start having to pick up a little bit extra work.
I feel like, just looking at these, I don't know any of their players, but I feel like they're going to send out Cheeto, Cloud versus Meta Knight. I could definitely see that. But that's just purely off of matchup spread. Maybe see DK. I don't advise sending out Rob and Lucario. Floaties tend to get obliterated by Meta Knight. Not all. Oh, but we're sending out the DK. Yeah.
You like this, the DK pick?
It's okay. It's not bad. DK, when he grabs Meta Knight, Meta Knight's light and he's a fast faller. So that means like his window for the ding dong is going to be really big. Also, Meta Knight has to. The problem with Meta Knight of why he's not like a top tier, even though he's got these awesome kill setups like this, he has to take some risks. He has to do some dash attack. He has to force neutral a lot of times. Granted that they're usually good Yeah, there's that big
Jesus.
ding-dong window, yeah. But he has to go for that risk. And Donkey Kong can blow people up for taking risks with just a grab.
Up tilt.
Wow, we're bringing this back. All right, Rek, let's go. This is some really nice play. You can tell this person is really comfortable with the character. Oh my god. This is awesome.
Socked him, dude.
What if we have like a return 3-star? I would be so hyped. That's going to be 2. I feel like that was part Lilat too.
Lord.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
socked him twice,
Are
dude.
we going to see a reverse 3-star? Like a true reverse 3-star.
Ooh.
23%.
Sock him.
Lots
Get
of
him again.
damage. 34. Another grab going up to 50.
He just ran into it.
Going up to 60.
Oh my god.
Another hit and then a grab and that's it.
Dakpo the auctioneer calling him up. Oh god, don't get him.
Oh my god, with this rage, depending on where he gets caught on Lilat, that might be a kill.
No.
That's not it. He's I think this, if a grab happens, I think that's it. Okay.
No, he's out.
Okay, now he's got a little bit more room to work with. He has to be extremely careful. Now he's in Ding Dong %. Do not be on the same level as DK. I think he understands that right now too. Oh, he's dead. Oh, yep, he's dead. Oh, I don't know. I might be wrong with the DK Ding Dong %, but I felt like that was it. And he might be out of Ding Dong % now.
Drop down back air. Here's an opportunity. Looking for that back air again. If he spaces it correctly, he's got it locked. He's going to fight his way back onto the stage here. Lion is fighting back with everything he can. He's looking for percentage, but even then, the up B bailing out Rek here. No grab, no opportunities showing their faces just yet. Up tilt, though, is going to be exactly what he needs to seal out that stock. Rek with a fantastic performance to help even things out and close the gap.
You know, I wonder if, since I have no clue who any of these players are, I wonder if Rek is their anchor. Like,
And they just chucked him out.
yeah, because that start was real rough, and they needed to get him out. So we're going to see Dream Lunge, DD3, DDD.
Day-to-day.
Shout-outs to not being day-to-day, like Nabil just pronounced it,
Day-to-day.
is DDD, not day.
I loved watching this guy in the first game just because it's like you get the representation, and it's been a long time since I watched Captain Birdman personally represent the character, so it's kind of a nice refresher of like, this character does dumb things. I like watching dumb things. And I also think back to West Balls against, what's his face, at LTC3. Or was it Aftershock? It was Aftershock. Where West Balls gets messed up by the random
Ripple.
Gordo. Ripple hits him with the random Gordo and just destroys West Balls.
Man, that's been a while since that. That was an entirely different game too. It is interesting to see the different iterations of each character.
Yeah, man. It's really cool to see how these characters have kind of changed over the years. But let's talk a little bit about this matchup. So
I like this. I think this is a good pick for UTA. D3 or DDD handles himself pretty well versus other heavies. It's not like, I mean, being like a low tier, it's not like you have like super good matchups versus these characters, but you can definitely handle your own. Both are looking for grabs. Neither are going to die incredibly early to anything. Ooh, watch out.
just waiting.
Yeah, that's scary.
Ooh.
So that was like an untechable.
There was no explosion there.
He just kind of like faded onto the ground. Not enough patience. Oh, wow. That actually
That hurts.
worked out. No, I think that was a really good understanding of like Dream Lunch thought he was safe because if he went any lower, you die, and then he did went lower and he did die. I feel like that was a good call from Dream Lunch. Rek losing a really important stock. This is completely different. I don't know who this man is. This is not the Rek I signed up for.
You think he just doesn't know the matchup?
I feel like he's just getting outplayed and making bad decisions. I don't even feel like it's a matchup thing. Like
It
he's
feels
just
like
trying
he's
to.
just being too aggressive. He's just jumping in. He needs to take the time to kind of like, okay, let's get my feet back on the ground. Let's reassess the situation, and let's work our way in rather than just kind of forcing your way in.
Yeah. It might be a little bit of nerves too. I don't know. Maybe Dreamland's just playing like a god. Oh, that's bad. That was techable.
Wow, that hurts.
That's going to be 2 self-destructs.
Man. Smash 4's ledge snapboxes are pretty forgiving, man, but not that much.
Yeah, not that much. I think a lot of that was just like he needed to come back.
Man.
Yeah. Okay, so that was scary. I thought OU was about to just snap back and make like an awesome comeback, which would have been really hype too.
That would have been really rad.
So now we're gonna see a huge kind of a deficit that OU's gonna have to make up really early. I feel like against DDD, I think Lucario is going to be a really solid bet. DDD is not known for having awesome kill power or setups. Lucario is going to be able to live nice and long, seal out those stocks. Oh yeah, but Rob's got really good zoning tools, so this is definitely a good choice as well.
So, I wonder, like, we saw this. Ooh, okay. So with this matchup, it's going to be a lot of projectiles, a lot of zoning coming out from Rob. And with the bigger body that comes with DDD, it's going to be a lot easier to hit those targets. But DDD has his own projectile. He has his own Gordos that he can throw out there. He also has Waddle Dees, right?
Well, no, he doesn't have Waddle Dees in this game. The problem with the Gordos in this game is that I can't remember the exact percent. I think it's like anything like 3% or more. Tweet at me, let me know, because I'm uncultured. There's like a very low percent threshold of where Gordos will just get flung back. Like almost any move in the game will fling it back, including other projectiles. So in just about every case, Rob's projectiles will win. It's actually really, really unfortunate. I feel like it was a really bad projectile design. Of course, we all got like crazy excited when like it released and like DDD only throws Gordos. We all like flipped out. But ooh,
those big bodies is definitely not helping him here.
Yeah.
Trying to escape out of these up air strings and continuing to go forward.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. Nice air dodge. Was cut and run, so he couldn't do it. Ooh, it looks like I don't know where the gyro. He's just kind of shooting the gyro everywhere. Dream Lunge needs to take a stop. Everything that Lion did would be for waste if Dream Lunge doesn't take a stock. There we go. Very, very nice. Catching him at the very top. Bezo just not really respecting. DD's got an up air, kind of like Rob's. Ooh, almost got a grab there. See?
Exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Kind of unfortunate. So, Rob's kind of like free reign to just shoot projectiles and whatever.
Good spacing as he tries to fade back.
I like that he's trying to 2-frame with dash attack. That's maybe not at this percent. At this percent, 2-framing is not worth it because you don't get your reward is nothing basically. A little bit of percent or a decent amount of percent, but definitely no kill, which is what you need to be weighing your risk reward. Ooh, good jump away. Maybe look for a DD side. That would be a swallow side would be really clutch right now. That would continue this really big lead. But it's going to be hard to coax Rob to the ledge. There we go. Coax him a little bit. He is actually not spacing for it, which is awesome. He's not spacing for the swallow side. He's just straight up going for good spacing. That might be it, though.
Tombstone
nope.
should... What?
Yeah. DDD is super heavy. One of the heaviest. Absolutely one of the heaviest. Yeah. I don't know about that. Okay, so something DDD could do versus that's an idiot.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
He could just he could leg it to the ledge and like forward air the gyro or instant throw it from the ledge, which would be super, super clutch. What you can do, you've got multiple jumps.
I mean, I remember seeing Gyo having a lot of crazy ledge play for a little while, especially using that top and just absolutely destroying people by doing things where you would set it up to where you cover multiple options of roll in as well as normal get up and then kind of leave only some of the only options open or jump back to stage or try to double jump as well. But normal get up would be covered by a couple of different spots. Or you'd kind of be trapped and you have to figure it out. There's so many interesting things you can do at the top as far as Rob goes. But who would you pick to deal with that?
Against Rob? I guess they're sending in their Lucina.
That was my first. My first thought was.
Floor's on the list?
Yeah, Floor's on the list of Lucina, yeah. I would have picked Lucina as well. Mostly because when it comes to sorties, particularly when I'm playing it, I think so much about how do I power shield everything. Because it's so integral for us to kind of get in, get that spacing, and figure out how we take up that center stage.
I'm not sure how this matchup goes. Whoa. Good shield for Floor. Beza jumping the gun here. There we go. That's so much damage.
Yeah, dude. So there's a couple variants that you're going to go for when it comes to side B, right? You go for the down variant when you want to kind of go for the extra damage. You go for the out variant when you want to get them off the stage, and you go for the up variant when you want to take them off the top, right? But along the way, you have to kind of figure out the right timing for everything to kind of connect. Because sometimes people can kind of be fickle and they can get out.
It goes even deeper than that, actually, which is kind of crazy. The move is really complicated to use. So not only does the last hit have an out, up, and down variant, but the hits along the way do as well. Most importantly, the third hit of the move does. So something that Leo does, it's called I think it's the Leo Blade is what people call it.
Wow.
On the third one, you do downwards. So it's like a downwards kind of stab, and it pushes them into the ground, which sets up for your last one. It makes the last one tipper for Mark a lot of the time. So it's like forward, forward, down, forward. Leo's really notorious for getting kills from it too. So the move is real complicated.
I'll try to experiment with that. That sounds really sick. Floor's been doing a great job of using jabs, though, to try to set up for additional situations, whether it's to try to follow up with fair or try to look for some of those forward smashes. Trying to see if he can combo into some sort of an option. But there's a little bit more of a verticality that can kind of come with Lucina as well, where there's certain ways that you can... Because there's not as much of a tipper and the blade is normalized, there's a lot of different other ways that you can kind of combo and look for kill setups with Lucina.
Yeah, she can also... A lot of it's just the way she can space, too.
You're right. It's a little bit shorter than Marth, right? But it's not by too terribly much.
I don't think the range is short, but I agree with what you said. It's the spacing range that you want to aim for is a little bit different. Well, it's kind of weird, because like Lucina can just like play tips all day and then only need to start spacing closer for kills. Like, that's totally viable. Which is an interesting way to play Lucina because you get the benefits of both characters. You get the range that Marth does, but you have the kill power and freedom, bigger hitboxes, or bigger killing hitboxes than Marth.
I think the thing that I would like to see more from Floor in this particular matchup is you have great walk speed, right? You have great ability to move and keep your feet on the ground. But as you approach your opponent, particularly Rob, if you have a face button mapped to shield, you kind of make that strong emphasis of, I'm just going to walk, I'm going to take up space, and I'm going to look for those shields to deal with all these projectiles that are coming out.
Did you see Floor remap a face button to shield?
No, but that's what I personally do.
Oh, yeah. No, it's smart. It's smart. I was like, whoa, it's a good observation.
I mean, you can tell where it's those guys that are like, super quick that comes out, right? Because that's the same way that I kind of play Rivals these days, is I swap it to having a face button instead of a smash button. So that way I have something where it's immediately there, ready to go. And it helps quite a bit when you're playing sorties, in my opinion. Especially considering how important it is that you're at this very specific range. You use power shielding to get to that position.
Huh. Interesting. So Rivals has a parry system, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you can choose like a map to where everything goes. It's really sick. I'll show it to you whenever you come by my place at some point. They have a new story that I want to show you.
So Beza is kind of tearing this Marth apart. I think if Beza takes his stock, I think OU just jumps back into the lead, which is so unfortunate because it started off so strong. But I feel like the caliber of players that OU have been a much finer quality than after the first game.
Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh my gosh.
On him out. So that's going to be a huge swing for OU. All advantage has been lost for UTA. That's going to be rough to come back from. I will probably don't send in Luigi.
Yeah.
Unless it's like you need a better player to get in there. But Luigi Rob is a bad matchup for Luigi. Not like it's slight disadvantage. It's real tough. We've got Mario with Solio. That could work.
So you got to choose between the two, Mario or Luigi.
Mm-hmm.
Which do you pick?
Yeah,
You're sending in the Mario.
I'm glad they're sending in the Mario. I wouldn't agree
So-
with the Luigi pick.
Tell me why you would want Mario.
So Mario has his tools. He's got his cape, reflect stuff. He can do his throw combos. He can actually, he has enough weave power to like weave in and get close. Because like sometimes when Rob has the setups, like running to Rob is not an option. There's obstacles in the way. But a lot of the times you can jump at Rob, whether you be weaving in with air dodges or hitboxes and stuff like that. That's the problem. Luigi can't do that. Luigi can't like weave into an opponent really hard with aerial drifts. He has to traverse the ground, and a lot of times it can be really tricky for him. That's why he loses characters to characters who have really amazing, I guess, grounded control moves. Like Mewtwo's down tilt is a perfect example of where it's huge, it's fast, and it'll push Luigi away unless you power shield it. And I don't know, Rob has some options like that, but a lot of the times the top is really hard. Solio rocking the green Mario though. Okay. So OU starting out with 7 stocks. And I love that they shoot out the gyro. A lot of people forget about that. And the raw players have to be honest. Because the laser will charge over time. Other than that, Cruise is pretty easy to set up. I like it. I think it's a really cool concept.
Oof.
Okay.
Okay, so out the gate, you have a fair amount of percentage getting dropped on Mario, but I think that's kind of expected when you have to deal with so many projectiles.
Yeah, I think this is one of our scenarios. Oh
my God.
My goodness. That was awesome. That was so sick. That was such a momentum.
Oh my gosh, a second one back to back.
Okay,
you're not Drake.
I feel like that was a bad choice simply because it wouldn't kill, and now he's aware of the setup. You could have maybe saved that for like a kill moment, but I think he's styling a little bit. Yeah, I think
he's feeling himself.
Oh yeah, I feel like the momentum is so hard in his favor. He might just. How many stock? If Beza takes another stock, that's going to be 1, 4, 6 stocks? Yeah, I think that'd be like around 6 stocks if Beza takes his next stock, which I feel like he is going to.
He's looking like he's just destroying and terrorizing everybody.
Wow. Huh. That's a really good comeback, especially in a game like this. And like Melee, like 6 stocks is like good, but like in Melee, that's the equivalent of taking 8 stocks, to be honest.
Yeah, it's true. Ooh, the cape actually coming into play here. Solio has got a chance.
Okay.
He's going to be looking for that up smash.
So this is the kind of percents of where it's Rob's hitbox extended above the ledge, knocked him. So a few more percents, and I think Rob's going to be looking for the tombstone on these platforms. I kind of feel like he's already hiding under the platforms to look for it.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel it.
Drop down back here? No, not actually going to do it.
Trying to land. Nice sound smash. Going to put the gyro right at the ledge, looking for that trap. He sees it, drops it again.
Ooh,
doesn't get sent the right way.
Oh, he tried to go for the
Looking
dunk.
for that grab so hard. Ooh, wow. Interesting forward smash. Not a move you often see from Rob. Okay, so definitely kill percent. But I feel like Solio's really conscious of it. Really can't afford to lose this stock
He's
here.
done. Oh, I thought he was going to get right on the tech roll.
That's it.
Tombstone. You're out of here.
That's going to be it. That's OU going to be jumping ahead super far in this crew battle. Despite getting 3 stocks the first game, what a really good comeback.
No.
Some 2-frame
Oh
him.
my God, he got him.
So when you get 2 framed, you get your jump back, friend. Oh, that's such a shame.
He could have tried again.
Yeah, he could have jumped, wall jumped, came back. Real greedy, and
Dear God.
I know Beza was like, oh, this could be it, and he went for it and he got it. He sought all the glory. Okay, so that's at least 7 stocks. Beza is obliterating.
Rushing it.
Yeah. So UTA sending in their last player, the Luigi. Luigi can do okay. Luigi can get things. Luigi can gimp Rob if he picks the right stage. Do not take him to a tri-platform, please. And FD might or might not be an okay pick. I would definitely suggest Smashville or Town and City. Fun fact, the stages have small bottom blast zones, so Luigi's gimps are more potent. Sometimes your opponent will just die straight out of stun. Because like Rob's got a good recovery, but like if you die off the bottom and stun, it doesn't matter how good your recovery is.
I keep
So they're debating, they're talking about something.
They're going back and forth. And then after this, we got that grand finals, right? I'm going to need a little 5-minute break before that. Just so you know. Just a little bit of time.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Delish taking on Rob. This is the matchup that you said you did not want to see.
Yeah, I feel like it's bad news for Delish.
I feel like it's bad news for UTA.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, we need to see an amazing comeback from Delish. We're gonna have to see better approaches. Like these approaches are real sloppy right now. Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Baze not having a single percent on him. Oh, that could have been death so easily. Baze is just all on top of this. Maybe you want to throw in the forward air before that down air, but I could definitely see why you would want to go for it. Luigi's jab being a super good tool in just about every single matchup. Laser wrong way. That's okay. Yeah. Honestly, if Beza he keeps playing like this, he can just win the crew battle by himself. It could be OU plus Beza.
Gosh, dude. He's absolutely crushing it. Oh, he gets right. Wrong timing, though.
Yeah, I think he didn't know if it was going to work right then, so he was trying to play reactive there. Good knowledge. Drop it. Wow, that's so good. Oh, God.
Oh, dude.
That's going to be it.
Yeah.
All right, Delish has 2 stocks to take out 7. Going to be a little rough. Wow, that setup was really cool.
Tries to cover him and sharp below him, but God, dude, it just feels like this top is doing so much work.
Yeah, it's because and you have to disarm the top. You have to take it out, or it will cause havoc. It's an active hitbox for a really, really long time, which is incredible. We see that kind of items with Diddy, where it's not an active hitbox, but it's an active trip box, and it just causes havoc depending on where it is. Like this right here. Ooh. So if I was Delish, I'd be fiending for an up B right now. He needs to get this kill. He needs to end this game. He cannot extend any longer than this.
Oh, nearly.
Here we go.
Delish, can he drop down back air? No, catch him with the
Nice
air.
tech.
Sends him out.
Okay.
Beza, after having a ridiculous run, tearing through UTA,
Yeah.
is finally silenced.
I think he almost got up to 9 stocks there. That was insane. That was an insane run by Beza. Shout outs to Beza doing super work.
And now you have Leaf and Cheeto left over. It seems like they have plenty of opportunity between the two of them.
Yeah, I don't think it matters who they send out at this point. I guess it's
'Cause-
just whoever wants to grab the glory for the win.
I feel like if you want to play it safe, maybe you pick Leaf and then kind of whittle him down even more for Cloud to kind of come in and then eventually just take it out. Oh.
I would.
Okay, I didn't hear nothing from M about that.
Not
But
only is that, but Leaf is definitely the right choice right now because think about it. If Cheeto, who I think they're sending in, which I feel is a mistake, if Cheeto goes in, if Cheeto goes in and takes a stock from takes only 1 stock from Delish, that means Lucario is going into a game 3 where his opponent is already 2 stocks behind. Lucario is going to be so weak for so long, and that all could be kind of mitigated if they had sent Lucario in. So I really disagree with this choice. I don't know. I guess maybe they thought it might be too much that Cheeto was sent in with I don't know, like a last stock game-winning situation.
whoa!
So just some really wily stuff, and Delish playing really well to take it out. Ooh, against Cloud at 0, you want to do down throw, forward air, nair. Combos into another grab every time. Down air.
No way. Oh, he tried to take him down with him. No
Yeah.
such luck, and Cheeto struggling.
Yeah,
2 stocks gone like that.
there we go. There's the down throw, forward air, nair.
Oh no. Cheeto, not like this.
Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't even matter, because if Cheeto doesn't take a stock, then Luigi will be at 2 stocks regardless. That might have been a kill, but he's going for a back throw anyways. Oh, that
Oh no.
down tilt is super good. Just knock Cloud off just a little bit, set up. Cheeto's smiling. He's like, okay, this is rough, guys.
That power shield though, tell me. Oh, there's the back air. Okay. Ooh. Falling up there
Oh my
again.
god, that could have been a
God!
finishing touch. That could have been it. Oh, there we go. Now we're spacing.
No! Oh, good spot dodge. Just avoided the situation. Down strong. Oh no, I'm playing for rivals too much.
Just a little bit.
Just a touch. Here's the follow-up. He has him on the platform. You can threaten. Look how big that hitbox is.
Okay, platform's going away. I feel like Town and City is a good choice for Cloud, but I feel like the
Done.
tri-platforms would have been good.
Oh my gosh. The teammates all around him celebrating that win.
Okay, so we've got a match. We've got a match here. I don't know how good Leaf Lucario is, but we're
Dude.
keeping it competitive.
If this actually happens,
This crew
is the
battle
best.
is crazy.
This might be the most swingy crew battle I think we've seen yet. You're telling me one dude doesn't show up to the... Sorry, 2 dudes don't show up to the plate. And then now you have a guy who's like carried two guys worth on his back. And now it comes down to this. Just straight up a match.
So Lucario versus Luigi. I feel like this might be slight advantage for Luigi. It might not be. It might be even. But I feel we're gonna if Lucario gets grabbed, he's gonna skip to that end real quick. The higher end damage percents.
I feel like this music is also fitting.
Yeah, this is a taboo theme, I think.
This is really good. Okay, so how's this matchup supposed to go? And tell me about Lucario. Let's first start with Lucario. How is he supposed to approach this type of matchup?
He generally won't be approaching until he's got like higher percent. Like these little exchanges here, they don't really amount to much. So if you can just play defensive and get trades in wherever you can until you barter into the higher percents, then you should be good. I feel like I don't like the decision to be B reversing so soon, because like this allows Delish to be able to adjust and get ready for the B reverse auras for when Leaf actually has aura, and it matters a lot. Be him! Oh!
Missed
Big opportunity, yes. Big opportunity missed. He's going to have to find a kill another way. If you can find... Okay, so Lucario's even more important to go for these risky low percent up Bs.
Because as the percentage and aura grows, the threats from Lucario grows with it.
Absolutely. Ooh, he thought he had it. I could see the beginning of that up smash animation.
Jesus.
Nice down smash. Really like that choice there.
No aerial response, but that back throw should set up for another situation.
Missing another kill. He could have run up and up smashed on that up B. Not that last one. Okay, that's going to be it. So we've got a game.
56% is the only thing that divides these two. We got a real game. We got a real match. And it looks like that gap is slowly closing. Jesus. 47% on the board already within it. Just a couple of grabs.
This is exciting. Like I'm like just why I was like, this could be an awesome comeback. Here we are, even percents. Doesn't mean too much. Actually, it means a lot because both of these players are now in kill percent.
No, he's fine.
I can respect going for it. You would need more lift.
Good DI. Keeps it together. Goes across the shield. Whoa. The slipperiness from Luigi coming into play. That's going to be the up smash off the top. With 124% on the board. You have a little bit of rage, a little bit of aura. Is there anything that you see Lucario's doing in this type of scenario differently?
Yeah, I think Delish is going to be looking for those backers because Leaf is jumping all in Luigi's face. Yeah, like if Delish would just raw back air him, he would trade with that aura and he would kill. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're starting to see it. Oh, and then Leaf with the immediate adapts. Starting to run up and shield. I like the adaptation.
Here's the follow-ups here. Nope, just missing it.
This stock has to go soon. Very, very soon. Great shield.
Gosh.
That's not going to be it. Missed it with the strong part of up smash. So now up smash is going to kill. I would say one more fireball or jab combo, and then up tilt is going to start killing with Luigi. I doubt we'll see up tilt. It's a very good and very underutilized kill percent move. There we go. Back air, sealing up the kill. Here we go. Last stock, last game situation. What a crazy trip. Leaf starting out real strong, though. Unfortunately, his combos aren't going to be doing too much.
Can't believe it. We made it here, Dakbo.
This is hype.
This is the craziest roller coaster of a set.
I wish this was Grands. Like, this would be like the best way to end a tournament.
Gosh, so sick. All right, Leaf has control of the stage, has percentage advantage.
Roll. Oh, that was such a big roll. Yeah, you'll see a lot of characters land with specials, and they'll roll immediately after. Oh, dear. Yeah, he wasn't. I don't think he was in kill percent. I think the ultimate game plan here is get Lucario to 70 and just up B him. Don't even let him get up to that crazy aura percent.
Looks for the shotgun.
Delish is starting to roll a lot, too.
Got him. Got him off stage. Here's your opportunity. Leaf.
Oh, there's another roll. We've got so many rolls. So many rolls.
Oh, gosh. Call Pillsbury.
All right. Leaf is now in kill percent with an up B. That was a beautiful... Oh, God. It's so obvious. His rolls are... Oh, God. It's killing me. Oh, my God. Y'all can't see me right now. I'm slain.
Ooh! He's going to be able to come back up here. They're both fighting for the ledge. No Trump.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so down throw, down B would kill Lucario at this percent. Oh, yeah, that stun is not going to let Luigi get out of that and get the grab. Okay, lean back. Yeah, there you go. You're okay.
Oh! And Leaf takes it.
That was good.
Takes it for OU after the craziest
Oh my
swings
gosh.
throughout that entire crew battle. That was ridiculous.
Okay, those Lucario panic rolls had me something fierce.